Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today, in celebrating my 1 month here on YouTube, I will be sharing my pepper roti pie recipe with you. And it's the same ingredients that I will be using for pepper roti, but I'm just doing it in a pie form as if I'm making an aloo pie. So for that, I have 4 cups of flour here, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1 tablespoon of crisco. If you don't have crisco, you can use cooking or lard, and salt is optional here. So you would use the tip of your fingers to break up all those lumps of the crisco in here. So all the crisco has been mixed up into the flour, and I have here 2 cups of water that I'm going to use. So you mix this flour just as if you're mixing sada roti. You squeeze and you press. So we have our dough nice and smooth here. We're going to cover this with a damp paper towel to prevent that unwanted crusting at the top. I'll just let this sit for like 15 minutes, and then we'll make the small dough balls for the filling. And here we have the ingredients for our filling. We have some bandanya here, green onions or scallion, parsley, a little celery. We have these 3 medium potatoes that I'm going to grate together with these 2 small carrots. I'm going to grate that. We have the piece of cheese that's going to be grated as well, 2 pimentos, half of a small onion, and these 2 ingredients, which is the hot pepper and 3 cloves of garlic. I'm going to roast these ingredients in here. When these ingredients are roasted, I'm going to put it into the mini chopper and add all these green seasoning with it. So we have these ingredients here. And we just add some salt to it. I like pre-cooking my ingredients, so when it goes into the oil, we just have to focus on the flour to cook. Okay, so now you see it starts sticking to the bottom. It's cooked here. All the water from the potato is dried up. And remember, when you're putting salt in this, you do not want to use too much salt because you have to add that cheese. Don't forget that. And while this is hot, we're going to add our cheese in here. So the cheese would melt up in here. So we have everything mixed up nicely, if you look. And we will allow this to cool down before we put this filling into the dough. Okay guys, so this has been sitting here for like 15 minutes and we are going to make our small dough balls. And we're not going to fold this in very tight. So, and again, this is a personal preference how big you want your pies to be. So with that 4 cups of flour, I have 12 small dough balls. And I'm going to cover this with this damp paper towel again to keep that top from getting crushed. Just for like 5 minutes. So here we have our filling and we will put it in here. We add a little flour. Press it down like this. Seal the top. And that's it. Simple like that. And we're going to continue doing the rest just like this. Let me do one more for you guys to see. A little bit too much. Press it down like this. Bring the 2 ends together and seal it.